Why do Jewish families separate meat and dairy? Imagine cooking a delicious steak and then preparing a creamy cheese dish right after. Sounds simple, but in many Jewish homes, this is a big no-no. You might wonder why families go to such lengths. Well, it all ties back to a core part of Jewish life called Kashrut, which is the set of dietary laws in Judaism. These laws are based on 3 verses from the Torah, the Jewish holy book. They say not to cook a young goat in its mother's milk. Over time, this commandment grew into a rule that separates meat and dairy altogether. The reasons for this separation are not spelled out directly in the Torah, so different explanations have been suggested. Some believe it started as a way to reject ancient pagan rituals where cooking a kid in its mother's milk was part of fertility ceremonies. Others see it as an ethical choice to prevent cruelty by not cooking an animal in the milk meant to nourish it. Some interpret it symbolically, seeing milk as representing life and nourishment, while meat symbolizes death and the flesh of animals. To follow this law, Jewish families keep their kitchens very organized. They have separate sets of dishes, utensils, and cookware for meat and dairy foods. For example, they might have a specific set of pots and pans for cooking meat and another for dairy. They also label foods as meat, dairy, or parva, which means neutral, like fruits, vegetables, and fish, that can be eaten with either meat or dairy. In addition, there are rules about timing. After eating meat, families wait a certain amount of time, usually around 1 hour, before eating dairy. Conversely, after dairy, they wait at least 30 minutes before eating meat. These waiting periods help ensure the separation is maintained. This practice is a key part of keeping kosher, the Jewish dietary system that makes sure food is prepared and eaten in accordance with religious laws. Teaching children about separating meat and dairy helps them connect with their traditions and values. It also encourages mindfulness about what they eat and how they prepare their food. In daily life, this means carefully planning meals, using different refrigerators or sections in the same fridge for meat and dairy, and being attentive when shopping for groceries. It's a way to honor the commandments and keep a sense of order and respect for the laws that guide Jewish life. So, in essence, separating meat and dairy is about more than just food. It's a way to live out a tradition that connects families to their history, faith, and community every single day.